Did you ever notice that many AI-generated videos are exactly 8 seconds long? 8 seconds. That's all it takes to trigger your emotions and mislead you with fake AI-generated content. Some AI-generated videos might be funny. Others are a major tool of mis and disinformation. Welcome to the world of AI slop. Wait, come again? AI slop is a term referring to the mass production with cheap tools requiring minimal effort and no expertise. These videos have polluted online spaces and buried original, authentic content.
Either the clips are very, very short, they're 6, 8, 10 seconds, or they are a combination of 6, 8, 10-second clips put together.
In this video, we'll focus on these 3 questions. Why are these videos so short? How can we spot them? And why can they be dangerous? But first, do you remember this viral AI video of Will Smith eating spaghetti? People laughed at the mistakes, but the quality of AI-generated content has increased rapidly.
There has been a real breakthrough in what is called text-to-video, where you type a prompt of what you want the video of, and not only does it create a video of that, but also an audio stream that's consistent with it.
Models like Google's Veo 3 can generate highly realistic videos with supporting audio. But notice one thing, they are mostly short, usually 8 seconds, leaving an emotional impact on users.
When we don't have enough time to process it, our brain responds much more to the emotional cues than to the logical reasoning.
So why 8 seconds? Videos are also called moving images because they are made of several images in a sequence. Typically, 1 second of video contains 30 frames. Look at your mobile camera's settings. That means 240 frames or images will be needed to create an 8-second long clip. Additionally, experts say creating such videos needs massive computing power. A study explains why AI-generated videos are so short. Current diffusion models for video generation can usually create clips of only about 10 seconds or 240 frames, because longer videos require massive computing power, it says. Trying to stretch them longer often leads to abrupt scene changes or unnatural motion. Researchers are now experimenting with smarter techniques to make longer videos smoother and more realistic. Some platforms now animate a single image into a few seconds of motion. These are quickly made and easy to share.
It's now trivially easy to type into your Veo 3 to generate a complex scene of multiple people interacting, speaking, or doing some kind of action. Takes you like 5 minutes.
Short clips leave little time for critical thinking or fact-checking. They are over before you have the time to doubt or question their authenticity. That makes them highly shareable and dangerous. Perfect for spreading misinformation. A funny or animated AI video might be harmless, but clips mimicking serious news events can be dangerous. Here's an example. This video shows a mass funeral after the deadly Afghanistan earthquake, asking for donations. If you look closely, you'll see a pattern of white bundles, a common AI mistake, and people merging unnaturally. But its emotional impact convinces many viewers anyway.
The content that we see online is often curated based on who we are following, the communities we are part of, and what are we liking and sharing. Now, these are the things which we already relate to and feel connected with. What it does, it creates a sense of belonging, and we naturally want to voice our opinions or emotions because it reinforces that kind of connection.
Another example, a video posted during severe floods in India shows a train in a river. When you look closely, the typical AI hallmarks are visible. Hands merging, unnatural finger movements, gibberish text on trains and microphones. The Instagram video is 16 seconds, but the scene changes exactly at 8 seconds. 2 short clips are essentially stitched together here. So let's talk about some clues how to spot these AI slops. Number 1. Many of them lack scene changes. They stay with the same characters and background. Number 2. Often there's no camera movement. These videos do not pan or zoom. 3. There's a gibberish text that doesn't make any sense. Number 4. There are typical AI mistakes such as merging bodies and out of proportion body parts. And 5. When it comes to crises and disasters, they often use a high-angle video, as if filmed by drones. While such footage is possible, DW Fact Check has repeatedly observed this pattern in AI-generated videos that claim to show destroyed infrastructure in Syria, Gaza or Iran. Okay, now we understand that people can fall for that content. But is it really that dangerous? Look at this AI-generated news anchor. She's claiming J.K. Rowling drowned on her yacht. It's fake. created with Veo 3, but has the potential to mislead a large audience and cast doubt on real newscasters.
You don't want to be fooled by fakes. Get your news from reliable sources. Stop engaging with information on social media. That's not what it was designed for. It is not reliable.
Political leaders have also exploited AI videos for their propaganda and have created false narratives. US President Donald Trump, for example, posted a fake clip of the FBI arresting Barack Obama in late July. The rise of hyper-realistic synthetic videos has made it even harder to separate facts from fiction. The clips can fabricate unimaginable scenes or perfectly recreate real ones. Many fear that they would start casting doubts on authentic and originally produced videos. Several of these videos have also been fueling racist or misogynist narratives. One Instagram channel, for example, features AI-generated reporters in bikinis interviewing men. The one question, one answer format targets women with sexist remarks. Of course, this format uses short videos.
See, misogyny has always existed in the society for years, but it was usually the subject of locker rooms or it was limited to the private spaces. With the social media age and the AI, it has now become widespread and also being normalized. The more this kind of content is seen everywhere, repeatedly in different forms, it starts becoming normal.
So, what's the solution? The first steps should come from social media platforms. Experts have been proposing for a long time to label AI-generated content. Now, many AI generators have been working to incorporate watermarks. Google has introduced Since ID, an invisible watermark for all of its AI-generated content.
When they released Veo 3, they also inserted invisible watermarks into every single piece of generative AI content, whether it's voice, image, or video. The good thing about that is it's much harder for an adversary to remove that. The bad thing is you can't see it.
One of the things you can do is you should petition your lawmakers, is that if we do not regulate this, if we don't have, some kind of solution, then just more and more people will be deceived, and really there's nothing you can do about it other than actually getting governments to do something about this problem.
There are some online AI detector tools, but so far they have not been very accurate. Therefore, much of responsibility lies with you, the viewer. With that in mind, what can we do when you see possible AI-generated content online? Stop when you see a very short video, especially a single scene clip. You can't assume all images are real anymore. Check other sources and the credibility of the account posting it. A simple Google search could clean up most of the trash out from your timeline. And pay attention to your emotional reactions. If a short clip instantly makes you angry or sad, that's the right time to verify where it comes from. The easiest way is to check reputable media organizations.
We need to first understand that the online world is psychologically and emotionally triggering by its very design. The more aware we are of our own emotional triggers, the better we can respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively.
So, technology is changing rapidly, and we have to stay up to date. Remember the Will Smith video? It's a reminder that we need to be aware of how AI content is evolving.
Whatever I tell you today, 6 months from now probably won't work.
Shareability drives social media success, but consider sharing responsibly. One cautious share is better than spreading misinformation. You can find more on this and other topics on our page, dw.com/factcheck.